Now, one thing we know for sure is that when we don't hold kids accountable for learning, in this instance, learning functions and what they truly mean, that can be a really ugly spiral. And so let's take a look at a couple ways we can help students to organize their thoughts. The one that I really like is kind of an interactive notebook idea. And so I like to give them this handout, have them cut it out, and then we'll write a function, and I have them write the definition of a function right underneath there, and not a function. Okay, so maybe writing in their own words what it would mean for it to not be a function. And they can use one of the examples or something else. And then I like them to look at a mapping diagram, a table, and a graph. Now, I don't have the inside of this filled out because I want the students to come up with their own mapping diagram. You could do this as a pair share. You could do this as independent, and then they share out to a whole class group. Depends how your group works, but I would like them to be able to come up with an example and a non-example on their own for each of these, and then we put that in our interactive notebook. Now, I do have a link with these handouts for you so that you can just download them, and that will be available underneath the video, or at the end I will give you a link back to that, that file. The second thing I like to do kind of for homework is have them cut these out. And then what they will do once they cut these out is they will just glue them in as a function or not a function. And I didn't make it an even number on each side. I kind of varied it a bit. But this will really help the students to, they sometimes will get it in the conversation, but then they walk away and they just need a little bit more help. Again, I've given you these handouts. I'll have a link below that'll allow you to just print these out and use these tomorrow in class. I hope this is helpful for holding the students accountable for what they've learned and internalizing it on their own.